A very good morning to all of you. Guests from the different part of the countries, various SSCs, various skill development missions, industries, dignitaries from various government departments. India, Deen Dayal Upadhyay Gramin Kaushalya Yojana, which has been started on 25th September 2014 to provide, the aim is to provide vocational training to the unprivileged youth, basically from the rural part of the country, and the age which has been set by the government is 15 to 35, and this age is also barred from some like women's, for it comes like 40, 45. The structure of the budget is like 60% is from the central share and 40% is from the state share. There are some specific targets also to achieve, like for SCA category 45% is to be trained mandatorily, 1% for ST, 54% for others, and women's 33%. Minorities. Important part is that the scheme is totally residential and it is Aadhaar based. Biometric enabled system is applicable in classroom as well as in the residential mode in the hostel also. The state structure of DDU GKY, he leads with the team across the state. With him, Chief Operating Officer, UPSDM lead with this with his team as a SPMU, DPMU and BPMU. SPMU is state program managers. We have state program managers under 8 managers in this scheme, and at district we have a district program manager at every district, and right now we are in the process of recruiting block program manager at the block levels. The eligibility criteria for the beneficiaries, those who are able to attend those who are able to take the training from this scheme are like those who are having a BPL cards, BPL PDS cards, ration cards, RSBY, Rashtriya Swasthya Bima Yojana cards, SHG members and Manrega members. So these are the basically group which has been targeted by the ministry to provide the training programs, and this training program is not only for training, it comes with a placement also. 3 months placement mandate is linked with this training program, as it is a placement linked training program. So this is the basic criteria, basic target group to which we provide the training under this scheme. Now, if we talk about the progress of skill development mission UP in DDU GKY, I am happy to say that we are on the leading part on the scoreboard across the country with a trained number of 2,60,291 with the target of 2,70,438. That means we have a very small dropout ratio, less than 4%. From the target we have given from the Ministry of Rural Development, Government of India, and the mandate is to provide 70% placement in the scheme, and we are able to achieve the 70% placement, as we have appointed 1,82,818 candidates till yesterday. So, and this data is increasing day by day, as we have covered almost 37 sectors with 396 job roles in DDU GKY 1.0, which is closing at 31st March 2026. And we have a very wide placement partners with our PIAs, more than 1,000 placement partners we are linked with, and we have a very huge and a qualitative placement as well as training partner. The number is 462 projects we are right now having in the UP, which is again the largest across the country. Now I talk about this is what we have done. Now we are trying to make some new innovations in the DDU GKY. We are now in a process to have a migration support center. The basic idea of migration support center is to provide the hand-holding to the youth who initially migrate from his village, from a multinational group or for a multinational company, and he needs social security, social acceptance, livelihood generations, lack of knowledge of destination, geographical fabrics. the uncertainty around the possibility of moving families, and the fear of exploitation basically when he moves from a rural place to a metropolitan city like Noida, Chennai, Bangalore. So he need to have a facilitation over there, he need to have a hand-holding over there. For that, under the mandate of ministry, we are in a process to develop migration support center on a pilot basis at Noida, and very soon we are going to launch this. This is one of the innovations we are having in the DDU-GKY. The second is the second one is a captive employment empanelment. As I came to know about that in this conclave, there are many industry partners, big players of industries are also chaired. So we have a special segment of training partners which you can be empaneled with us like a captive employer. So in UP right now we don't have any captive employer, but we are in a process to hire captive employers, and some of them which we have, those who have applied for being a captive employer with us are Calcom Vision Group, a very known group in Noida who is working with semiconductors. Uniline Solar is a very known group for solar power, PV photovoltaic module generation. They are based in Moradabad. SPRL Food, Bhilwada, SCM Garments, Shri Raj Rajeshwari, VVS Network, Access Influence, and many others. And we are targeting, as you can see, that we are targeting across the different sectors, like in solar, like in semiconductors, in apparel, in food processing, and most of the sectors which are demanding right now, we are targeting. And from this platform, I invite the industry partners to be a captive employer with us. If you have any proposal to if already you are training, you are already giving skill training at your campus, if you can collaborate with us, we can make a captive employment empanelment for with you. We can give you a platform, and the funds are available with us for captive employment trainings. So for that, from this platform, I invite you all to be a part of this process. The next is, this is again an innovation, Kaushal Disha portal. Some of the, as I already said, that Government of India and Government of Uttar Pradesh is continuously working for the development of the rural youth, for skilling of the rural youth to attain the economy up to 1 trillion, if I say in the prospect of UP. But some of the rural youth still do not be able to turn up to the centers. So for that, we are providing this a Kaushal Disha portal, so that an online portal which can provide online lectures of skilling to the rural youth, that he can go through them and get a digital certification by sitting at their home. At least he can have a rough idea. He can have an idea of a curriculum. He can have an idea of not from practical part, but from theoretical. Some of the job roles which have having a more theoretical part rather than practical part, so that they can get an idea of that if they are interested in that particular sector. So we are making this Kaushal Disha portal for that youth who will not be able to turn up to the center, because some of their family problems or other issues. So this is again an initiative from the Skill Development Mission UP. Next is, we have 2 or 3 more initiatives which has been taken from last 2 to 3 months. Very important, and the acid attack victims, which has never been touched from any I think I have not gone through any literature where I have seen that acid attack victims have been provided skill training. So we are in a process of having an MOU with Samaj Kalyan Vibhag of Uttar Pradesh to provide that skill training to the acid attack victim, so that they can be streamlined to the main group of the society. Again, we are having as we are about to close the DDU-GKY 1.0, we are going to have a success story table booklet, coffee table booklet for their those who have done a tremendous job and having a good opportunities, having a good job overseas and inside the countries. So we are having a coffee table booklet. Very soon we are going to launch it. We are also about to launch the career counselors at the centers. As I have seen a problem that the rural youth is, he is not able to know what to do with the scheme, how to get the benefit of the scheme, how to get the exposure of the various schemes provided by the government. So we are providing career counselors at the center so that they can help them, and they will also help them to for, you can say, like their personality development. The personality development is the most important part. When they usually migrate from their village, from their native places to the metropolitan cities, they have a complex of fear to face the metropolitan language. So we are providing the career counselor. We are in the process of hiring career counselor. We ensure that we at least provide a career counselor at a district level. Again, we are the fourth point is we are again providing soft skill classes to the our candidates, those who are taking training at the centers, for their language enhancement, for their overall growth, so that they can get a chance in a multinational group and they can grow from there and to get the livelihood for their own and for their family. So these are some initiatives which has been taken from from 2-3 months. We are working on that, and the achievements which have been described, as we have a largest training provider across the country. We have if I include the number of UPSDM training, it will go beyond 10 lakhs. So from being a member of UPSDM family, those industry partners who are here with us, I cordially invite you all to please visit the mission, so that we can have a hand-holding for the rural youth, for the development of the country. And it's my firm belief that if we are going to have a collaboration, it will definitely make a change. Thank you.